Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I will talk about the movie titled A Quiet Place. But before that, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. The movie begins with a town that is totally abandoned and the streets are empty. A grocery store is shown, which is totally wrecked. There are dry leaves all over the floor and the shopping carts are lying on the floor. Then suddenly a young boy is spotted running across the store and a young girl is also seen walking barefoot. Another woman is seen looking for supplies in the store. The woman is seen giving medicine to a little boy very quietly. A man approaches the store and asks one of the little kids to go look for their mother. He talks to the kid in sign language. The mother, named Evelyn, comes and tells the man, who is the father of the kids named Lee Abbott, that they should leave as it might get dark soon, in sign language. The father takes a toy that has the potential to make noise from one of the kids, takes the cells out, and carefully places the toy on the counter. He tells the kids that they have to be careful and avoid making noise. They gather all the supplies and leave the store. Before leaving the store, the girl picks up the toy and gives it back to the boy. The boy also picks up the cells and the family leaves. As they walk through a jungle straight down a narrow path, we see that the father is carrying one of the three kids as he looks sick. Then suddenly the boy puts the cells in the toy and starts making noise. The father runs towards the kid, but before he reaches the kid, an ugly alien comes running out of the jungle and takes the boy away. In the next scene, we can see that it is day 472 since the Earth was attacked by aliens who cannot see but can only respond to sound. The girl wakes up in a field and sees her mother coming toward her with a basket of vegetables. They move towards the house where the father is monitoring the entire area around their house for safety. He has been searching and hunting these aliens for a while now. He tries to send radio signals all around the world to find any survivors but gets no response. The boy is seen pretending to ride a wrecked truck when he is approached by his father, who tells him to go to his mother. He gets into the basement of the house where the mother is preparing things for a newborn baby as she is pregnant. She also makes a crib for the baby which has a lid on it. The father gets to the highest point on the farm and burns a fire as it gets dark. There are other survivors around them as well, and after seeing the fire, everyone lights a fire in response. In the home, Evelyn cooks dinner and asks her daughter to get her father, who is in the bathroom. The girl is not happy at that and feels that she is disconnected from her dad. Nevertheless, the family gets together and has a meal. To avoid noise, they use leaves instead of plates and eat with their hands. After dinner, the kids are playing a board game when accidentally the girl knocks down the lantern, which puts the floor on fire. The father instantly puts the fire out with a blanket. Because of the noise, the family gets worried that the aliens might attack them, but it is a false alarm, much to their relief. But on the other side of the farm, we can see the alien hunting down a raccoon. Later that night, the father is working on a communication device for his daughter as she is deaf and cannot speak. He tries to test it, but the listening aid only gives out a certain frequency, meaning that the prototype still needs development. Meanwhile, Evelyn walks barefoot and reaches the basement to meet her husband. They both are worried about what will happen in the future as they listen to some music on earphones and dance together. The next day, they work on the farm and the mother medically checks herself as her due date is getting closer. The girl tries to carefully get into the basement of a house when the father grabs her and tells her that she cannot go there. He explains to her that he is working on a communication device for her as she is deaf. The girl tells her that it will not work as it has never worked before. The father places the device in her hand and leaves. Meanwhile, a mother is teaching the little boy as the father comes and tells the boy that it is time for them to leave. The boy does not want to go, but the mother tells him that his father will always protect him, and it is important for him to learn these things from his father. When they are about to go, the girl tells the father that she wants to come along, but the father tells her to stay home with her mother where it is safe. She gets angry and walks away. She goes to a room and puts the communication device on, but the device still does not work, leading to her having a breakdown. The girl decides to gather her stuff and leave the farm after the father and her brother. The father and the son walk up to a river where they have placed a cage to catch fish. The boy gets scared, but the father tells him that the river is loud and the aliens will not hear any small sounds. The father takes the kids and actually talks to the kid, which shocks the kid, as they have not spoken to each other for a long time, as they only communicated in sign language before. On the other hand, the girl walks up to her brother's grave from where the boy was abducted by the aliens and leaves the toy there. Meanwhile, the boy tells the father that the girl still blames herself for giving him the toy at the beginning. The father says that it is not her fault and that he still loves her. At home, after washing clothes in the basement, the mother goes up the stairs and accidentally straightens a nail on the stairs. She sits in the room of his dead kid and cries while thinking about his demise. Meanwhile, on their way back home, the father and duo come across a stranded house. An old man is seen standing next to the body of an old woman. The father points the old man to be quiet, but the old man shouts. The father grabs the boy and runs to hide behind a tree. Suddenly, the old man is attacked by an alien. Later in the house, the mother's water breaks early, so she runs towards the basement and steps on the nail she got accidentally straightened before. She drops the pictures in her hand and then sits on the stairs, holding her mouth closed. She goes towards a switch and turns all the lights on the farm to red, which is an indication meant for his husband. When she tries to go up the stairs again, she sees an alien walking inside their house. The father and the son approach the farm and see the red light and run toward the farm. The mother hides behind a boiler as the alien comes down the stairs. In the basement, the mother tricks the alien with a timer and runs out of the basement. Upon reaching the porch, she discovers another alien outside the house. The son is really scared, and the father tells him that their mother is in danger and he needs the son to help him. The mother hides in a washroom tub as her water is about to break. The boy turns on the fireworks right on time as the mother is about to give birth. Meanwhile, the girl notices the fireworks and runs back toward the farm as well. The father runs towards the mother to save her with a shotgun in his hand. But upon reaching the washroom she is hiding in, he discovers blood in the tub and cannot find the mother. He soon discovers her hiding in the shower with a newborn baby. As the boy is coming back to the farm after lighting up the fireworks, he is chased by the aliens, so he runs into the field but hits a tractor and falls down. The father is carrying the mother and the newborn baby to safety as the baby starts to cry. He instantly takes them to a basement and puts the baby on oxygen for him to relax. The alien enters the home that they are in after hearing the baby. The baby is not calming down, so the father is forced to put the baby in a wooden coffin. Meanwhile, out in the fields, the girl is walking towards the farm when she discovers a torchlight in the fields that belong to her brother. Suddenly, an alien appears behind her. The alien detects the sound of the listening aid that the father built for the girl and is forced to panic and run away. The mother gets up in the basement and finds that the father is by her side, but the kids are still missing. The father tells her that he will go looking for them, and the mother makes the father promise that he will protect the kids. The mother is still scared that something might happen to their children, but the father tells her that the kids are smart and know what to do if they come across an alien. The mother then regrets that she should have carried her baby to safety and the father should have saved their kids. Hearing his newborn cry out, the father asks the mother to rest and leaves. Meanwhile, the girl finds her little brother next to the flashlight and they both are united. As the father goes out in the safe basement, he misses seeing that the water pipe is cut, and the water will soon start entering the basement where the mother and the newborn baby are. The kids get on top of the silo and light a fire, but the fire burns out, so they are forced away to be rescued by their father in darkness. As the father enters the basement with the surveillance screens, he looks at all the screens but cannot see the kids anywhere. The mother gets up after resting only to discover that the basement is filled with water and the baby's coffin is also open and floating on the water. An alien has also entered the basement due to the sound and has submerged itself beneath the water. The mother carefully goes near the baby's coffin and grabs the baby as she walks away from the alien. The alien approaches the mother and the baby, and the mother tries to stay calm. The father is out in the fields looking for the kids when he finds a backpack, a sign that he is getting closer to the kids. The girl tells the boy that she is going to the farm, but the boy tells her that the father will come looking for them. Suddenly, the boy falls inside the grain storage, and the alien hears the sound and runs towards it. The father runs after the alien. The boy gets stuck, and the girl jumps inside to help him. Now both the siblings are stuck there. An alien comes into the storage and tries to attack the kids, so the girl turns on the hearing aid and the alien runs away. The kids get out of the storage and find their father, who is glad that they are together again. Suddenly, they are approached by the alien. The father tells the kids to go hide in a nearby truck. He tries to fight the alien, but is unsuccessful. The alien runs towards the kids in the truck, and the father tells the girl in sign language that he loves them and always has loved them. The father then screams, making the alien attack and kill him. The mother is watching this through a surveillance screen. The kids get back to the farm where the mother is waiting for them with a shotgun in her hand. They mourn together the death of their father. The mother takes them to a basement that the kids have never entered before. There, the girl discovers how hard the father had been working to make a hearing aid for her and starts to cry. Meanwhile, an alien comes down the basement stairs and the mother points the gun at it. The alien attacks the television screens as they are making screeching sounds while the mother keeps the gun pointing at the alien. The girl turns on the hearing aid and the alien starts to fall down. The baby starts to cry, so the alien turns towards it, but the girl puts the hearing aid next to a mic. Due to this, the alien crashes to the floor. As it tries to get up, the mother shoots in the head, killing the alien. They see on the surveillance screens the many aliens running towards the farm, and then the mother looks towards the girl. She amplifies the mic sound and puts the hearing aid against it. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Which movie do you want me to recap next? spam the comments below.